Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for another episode of our CSR Racing 2 playthrough, where today we are going into start off with a free crate. As you can see here, got a little bit with a couple of fusion pots that we can grab hold of. Okay, so we've got we've got 2k cash as well, and we got ourselves a pot for our golf as well, in those fusion pots. One for our nitrous, so we can go ahead and add that for $300. We'll do that. And also what we have here is I've fitted all the parts that I ordered at the end of the last episode, and also I bought my last part for the tires, shall I say, as that was the last thing that I actually needed, as I had a little bit of money left, so I've gone and spent it on that. That's the only part I could actually buy, so that's worked out pretty well. Might as well go in and tune this really quick if we can. We'll have to wait and see. I'm guessing we can get a couple up, but it isn't really going to be too many. That it goes up by. No, it's gone up by about 3. So there we go. There's that final drive. I don't think this is going to really affect it. If it does at all. Yep. So that hasn't affected it at all. So 287 is what I needed it at, and finally the tyres is what the last thing that I need to put on. Okay, this is bumping it up quite a bit though, so that's handy. Nearly at full maxed out power, to be fair, with the Golf now. So let me just quickly go through this and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Right then guys, so we have just done that. As you can see now, the Golf is at 205 on that, so we have that completed. We now have to, well, we don't have to, but the next thing I'm going to do is go in for our next daily battle, which is the second one that we're going to do. So let's go into this and see what car we get given today. Right then, so here we are. And the next car we get to use is a Focus RS. It's a beautiful colour, this. I do like this colour. Got a good start on that one. Only a good shift to start off with though. Had a little bit of NOS on the end of it. Only a good shift that time as well. Not the best of runs that I could have got, but it is what it is. We got ourselves the win. Let's see what we get ourselves as the bonus for this one. $1,820. And our mystery prize is 20 bronze keys. I will happily take that. And yeah, we'll go back to the garage. And I think the next thing that we will be doing is going in to our to the next part, shall I say, of the restriction races, as this is part 2 for today. Right then, so here we are, going into our part 2 of the restriction race series that we have. So obviously here we're going to have to go back to stock intake, as we are not allowed to be using that. So we'll do that and go straight into the race. We have 7 of these left before we get completed, and then we start on, I can't remember what the name of the thing is, where we start to try and get ourselves a few more keys before we wrap up tier 1, shall I say, go into tier 2. As you can see, smoking a Porsche this time, which I'm guessing is a tier 2 car. Yeah, it was. But as you can see, the power too much for the Porsche from the Golf. Smashed it really, and 1,755 again is what we get for completing that one. Next race we complete, I'm guessing, is going to take us up to rank 7. So that'll be decent for us, as we'll go into our 10th and final race, hopefully, before we get ourselves 50 more bronze keys. which will mean we do have the chance of opening one of the bronze boxes, but I don't know if I'm going to bother doing that just yet. To be fair, I might save it up a little bit and wait a little bit before we start opening that. I'm not too sure, but absolutely tearing past the Veloster. I believe it was a Veloster anyway. I think it is. It must be a special edition version of it, as it is a tier 2 version. And there it is. There are 50 bronze keys with $1,755 once again, taking us up to 7k, and we also are now in rank 7 as well. So another 5 gold to add to it as well, which takes us up to 60 gold, I believe now. Yep, 60 gold, and we can now use ourselves 100 keys, as we have 125, but I think I'll leave it for now. Maybe at the end of the episode, I'm not too sure yet. It's either that or I'll leave it for a little bit longer, not too sure. But let's go into this. Actually, what I'm going to do first is go into our crew championship. Don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Go for the wild cards. We have 40, so I'm going to use hold on, I'm going to go with 35 on there, and I'm going to go with 5. Oh wait, no, hold up. Right, I'm going to go with 35 on there and go with 5 on here as well. So use them, which... Wait, you cannot activate a wild card or donate crew tokens until you have been a member of a crew for 1 day. Okay, so we can't actually do that yet. Didn't know that. So, yeah, we'll have to leave that for now. But let's go in for this and go towards getting our first ever 5 silver keys. So yeah, we'll do that. What I really would like to do is, before I leave tier 1, like fully get all the tier 1 cars, but I know that that is going to take way too long for me to be able to do that. So obviously we'll just get the tier 1 cars as they come and get the tier 2 cars as they come as well. Obviously, like I say, I want to try and get as much as I can out of what I've got, to be fair, and hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a tier 2 car quite soon, to be fair. Okay, we've actually completed something after that race as well, so I should have probably waited a little bit, but it's a fusion part for an Aston Martin. Don't really need that just yet. It is a massive jump from that one, from 25 to 24 though. 8,000 to then go to 19,000 is a bit of a jump, but it's fine. We will smash it out as much as we can and hopefully get ourselves on the scoreboard still. As we can see there, let's go into our 12th race of this restriction trials. Let's see what the golf can put up with. Hopefully get us going in the right direction again, as we will smoke past the Toyota 86. I think it's a Toyota 86, but absolutely smoking at the moment. And there we go, easily past and through the finish line to get ourselves that 12th win. And there we go, easily done, lads, easily done. Right then, here we are again, back again. 13th race we're going in for now, out of the 15. Very close to finishing off this little trial that we have to get these keys. So we'll do this quite nicely, hopefully. Get ourselves through this one again against the Porsche, absolutely mincing the opposite German car. And at the moment he was coming back, but not quite quick enough, unfortunately for him, and we still managed to get the victory. We will probably only have about 3 or 4 races left by the time we've actually completed this restriction trial, but at the end of the day we'll try our best, and then the next one we go for is the Prize Cup. If you didn't watch the last episode, if you didn't, I do recommend you go back and watch it. We have to... The only issue is we do have to get 50 races won to get the full amount. We will have around, I think it's 75, if I've worked that out right, 75 silver keys, which will give us enough for a silver crate with our 5 here. So we'll be up to 80, so we'll be very close to having 2 at that point. But like I say, it's probably quite unlikely that I will be able to complete the full 50 races, to be fair, with what I'd love to be able to. If I'm able to, perfect, I'd absolutely smash it, but it's not 100% guaranteed, and we've managed to get ourselves the next victory on the restriction races, which I think that's my 14th one now, so we should have one more race and that should be this section completed. I'm hoping. Yeah, last race, and it is on hard, so we're gonna have to absolutely smash this one out, hopefully to the highest possible outcome of getting ourselves the victory. If we don't, and we've not had the best of starts, as we only got a good start there, but absolutely mincing away from the mini to start with. Have we got enough power for the fact that that was hard? It was quite easy, really, so I am happy with that, and easy victory in the end. Gets us not as much money as we liked, but we got ourselves the 5 keys that we desperately wanted, and there we go, our first 5 silver keys in the bag. We've got something on our inventory. Oh, it's the Aston Martin part. That's fair enough. I wondered what I've been given then, but yeah, that completed. So now we start going in for, I reckon, the Prize Cup. What's the prestige one? Okay, so we have to use the Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition for that event, obviously. I started doing that one in the last episode, but you need to actually buy the car, and you have to buy it for real money, which is a bit shit, if I'm going to be honest with you, but it is what it is. We've got 9 hours before we can do any more on that one, and let's go in for our second race on this Prize Cup now, to try and start adding towards getting our first ever silver box, if we can, or silver crate, shall I say. But so far it's looking like this is going to absolutely mince that mini, I ain't gonna lie to you. Absolutely took off from him. He is catching quite quickly, but not quick enough, I don't think. Nah, not quick enough, as the mini is still behind us at the finish line. And there we go, there's our second win of the Prize Cup, and on our way to hopefully getting ourselves 15 silver keys. After it does take 15 races, so it is going to take a while, but better than nothing, I suppose, at the end of the day. So we'll go in for our third one now. Hopefully, like I say, we've got just over 3 days to do this, so we might have a chance, to be fair. I might just have to do as much as I possibly can on getting these done, but we'll have to wait and see as we take off quite nicely there, as we are absolutely mincing the Mini again. The German can't keep up with the German. The Beamer Maid can't keep up with the Volkswagen, and there we go. Easy victory again, as we managed to actually smash through that. To be fair, we can put our intake system back on, but I am going to leave it for this last race. We will be able to do a couple of upgrades to the car as well by the end of this last race. It might be actually 2 more, to be fair, so hopefully it is. And then we will be nicely on our way, nicely set up, shall I say, to get onto our next set of keys. So we will have to wait and see. Obviously you need 50 keys, I believe, to get a silver box, or silver crate, shall I say. So we'll have to wait and see what we can get out of that. But right now it's looking like another comfortable victory, And there we go. No, we haven't actually been given an extra one. That is disappointing, actually. But fair enough. We will not be too bothered. We will open this bronze crate now, though. Get our 100 keys. And we get ourselves a Volkswagen part. Perfect. Nissan. And another $2,000 as well. So that will add towards doing some upgrades. We have 25 bronze keys left. So what we're going to do now is go on here. We will upgrade our... Well, we can already refit stage 4 part now anyway on that. What was the last one we did? Tyres. So I reckon the next one we do is transmission. We will not watch an ad for that. We will just let that go out because it's not like I really need to do it. And we'll do the last one on the body as well. That's 8,000. That leaves us 3,000 left, which means we can fit our fusion part. I keep forgetting what they're called. Fit our fusion part to the nitrous, which is now taking it up to 254 even, plus Evo points, I think they're called. Okay, we could start going up a little bit here as well. Okay, just by one, but that is enough for me. Final drive. Yep, that ain't gonna move, I don't think. Yeah, definitely not. So keep it on 287, and can't speak. Yep, so that needs to stay whereabouts it is as well, I believe. Yep, that needs to stay as it is on 42 to 58, and that is what we have at the moment. So 255 plus Evo points and 328 performance points on the Golf to wrap off today's episode, as we still haven't been given that last fuel, so we won't be using that today. But after our third episode, our second day only, we are on 11.82 miles raced even. Now we get our gas, but never mind, we'll have to wait for the next one. We have only 6 upgrades left to do on the Volkswagen as well, but we have 20 more fusion parts we are allowed to fit at some point. I think there will be one to be used on the next when our transmission comes, because we have got a rare fusion part for the transmission of this car, so I'm guessing that'll be there very shortly. But we have 36,000 in the car as well, so it is not looking too bad. Rank 7 already, and yeah, it's not looking too shabby for the first day, I don't think. We can have a quick look at customizing. I'm not going to I don't think I'm actually going to do anything to the car. I don't actually need to see this. There's not a way of me skipping it. God damn it. Right. Yeah. There we go. Right. Go away, Jerry. I don't really need to know. This isn't my car, so I don't really give a flying shit about it. It does look nice, though. Okay. You think I'm paying $7 grand? Having a laugh, mate. Having a laugh. Oh, that is disgusting. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look nice to me. Ready to go, I guess. Don't really know what that was about, but yeah. Of course we want red anyway, so that's not really going to change. Colours, I would like that purple, but don't know if there's any need for it, to be honest. We've got interior. Can change the interior to red, but how much is that going to actually cost to do that? 470. Oh, they're letting me have it for free. How nice of them. Right, colours. Livre. Should we have anything on it? We're definitely not having stripes on it. Carbon. I don't know if I really want a carbon look on it, to be honest. I think I'll leave that. Solid. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go with that. Patterns. probably won't go with any of this either, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. Let me just go for paint quickly, see what this purple is looking like. That is not a nice colour. Pastel, yeah, these are going to be bland colours, so not that. Polarised, what's this? Definitely not, that's horrible. Is there anything else? Satin, not really liking that either. Yeah, I don't really think there is going to be anything for my taste here. See, that's a bit more of my colour. That one I think is a bit too dark. That one is quite nice. Am I getting it for free still? We are still getting it for free, so I might actually do that. Ain't even gonna lie to you, lads. Nice little purple. In which case, we don't want red as the interior, we want white. And do we get a free... Shall we push the luck and see if we can get a free license plate with it as well? I did get a free license plate. I'll take it. Right, RBG play. And obviously we are now... I don't even care. This colour is so nice. I actually love this colour. I don't know why. Shall we change the calipers to purple as well, if we can? Yeah, let's go with that as well. It's all for free. We might as well, haven't we, lads? Right, do that for free. Thank you very much. And I'll take it. Ultimate freshness. Don't know what that means, but yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, so there is our car and what it's looking like now. Fully purple with white interior. I do like that colour, I really do. Right, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Went on a bit of a tangent at the end, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.